Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Friday dance aerobics session. Go ahead and start with our warm-up by walking in place or walking in the space that you have. I'm just going to walk back and forth the length of my yoga mat. As you walk through today, just tune into how your body's feeling. Make any adjustments as we go through the session together to serve your body best. Just tuning in. Maybe as you walk, you wiggle, maybe shake out your arms, kick out your legs a little bit. Moving and grooving along. Taking deep breaths. Just getting centered as our heart rates rise. And go ahead and feel free to pause the walking and we will go to arm circles next. So get your arms into a T shape and slowly start with small circles, rolling your arms and shoulders forward, and then get bigger every time you go to work through your full range of motion until your circles are as big as they can possibly be. Once you're at that point, go ahead and reverse your direction, starting backwards. As we do these arm circles, we are opening up through the chest, the arms, the upper back. Loosening up the upper body. And go ahead and shake out those arm circles. We will take it to glute kicks next. Go ahead and kick one heel back, return, kick the other heel back, return, and move at your own pace. As you kick one heel back to your glutes, you want to keep that bent knee pointed down, and that's going to really help stretch out the thighs, which is the target here for this stretch. And maybe we keep our arms moving in opposition. So arms bent to an L shape or 90 degrees. Opposite heel and opposite arm move at the same time. Right heel kicks back, left arm gently swings up and forward. This keeps both the upper body moving and loose, and it also helps us with balance. Making or moving at your own pace. And trade out those glute kicks for high knees. So now we transition from stretching the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh. Knees come up towards hip height in front of you. Alternate, repeat, keep those arms moving. Heart rate rising with these big movements. Standing nice and tall as you do so. Getting those knees up as high as you can. And go ahead, shake that out. We're gonna take it to our windmills. So feet go wider than shoulder width apart, toes point forward, arms into your T shape. Hinge forward at the waist. Right hand reaches towards left foot as left hand reaches to the ceiling. Come back up through center, switch sides. Opposite hand reaches towards opposite foot and come back up. You are only moving in the range of motion that feels good in your body. So you determine how far you reach, how low you'd stoop down or hinge. And with our windmill toe touches here, we are opening through the chest and shoulders, engaging through the upper back, reaching with the arms, stretching through the backs of the legs, twisting through the core, and increasing heart rate as we change the height that our heart is at, lowering it and lifting it. So lots going on, multi-purpose stretch here to round us out. Remember, always moving at whatever rate is good or feels good in your body. Get one more in there, and we will go ahead and shake that out. And we move to calf raises. So feet go hip width apart, toes forward, and you're gonna do calf raises or heel raises. Heels go up and then back down. So tippy toes, flat feet. As you do your calf raises, we are activating the back of the lower leg. We're working on balance. You can have your hands in a prayer, on your hips, into a T, holding onto something for balance. You can do one at a time. Find what's gonna work best for you. And if you'd like, we can add a toe lift in. So heels lift lower, toes lift and lower. The toe lift adds the front of the shin, the lower leg, and also an additional balance challenge. The shins are easy to activate and feel that burn right away. And go ahead and shake it out. If there's anything else that you feel you need to move, feel free to do so. And our theme today is going to be the word wish or the word dream. And let's hop right into sequence number 1. For sequence number 1, we start with side jacks. So standing hands by your side, feet in a comfortable position, maybe hip width apart. Right foot steps right as right arm circles out to the side and up over the head. Step back down, repeat on the left. Any questions about side jacks? Okie dokie. The next one is side step and raise the roof. So start standing in a comfortable position. Your palms are going to face up. Your elbows can start bent by your sides outside your rib cage. And the palms generally facing up, depending on wrist mobility here. And right foot steps one pace right as you push both palms up to the ceiling as if you're lifting the roof off your shoulders. Step back in, reset. Left foot takes a step out the next time as you raise the roof. Any questions about side step and raise the roof?
So Tara, it's Shelly. You don't bring your hands all the way down when you come back in, right? Just like kind of to your shoulders, right?
Yeah, kind of to shoulder height. You can bring them all the way down if you want, but yeah, I'd just come back down to shoulder height.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. All right, our third move is squat and punch back. So go ahead and get into your squat stance, feet about shoulder width apart, toes forward, and you're gonna squat down. Push your hips back, sink the bottom down. And from this position, I like to squat with my hands in a prayer, so that's an option for you. And then on the way up, you're going to pendulum swing a punch behind one hip. So right hand in a fist is gonna swing back behind the right hip as I raise up. So the knuckles end up pointing down and then back behind me to a low diagonal outside the right hip. And then I squat again, hands back in front of the chest. And then as I stand up, the left arm will pendulum swing behind the left hip, kind of like a low tricep extension. So squat, hands to chest, stand up. One arm is going to punch backward to the low diagonal. Any questions about squat and punch back? And then our last one is slide. So you start with your feet together, hands can be on your hips, whatever helps you balance. And I'm gonna go to the right. So right foot is gonna step to the right, and then left toes are gonna gently slide along the ground in to meet my right foot. So a big step wide, and then the other foot slides nice and slow into the other foot, the foot that just stepped. Any questions about any of those moves? Okay, our first song is Just a Dream, and we have side jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right foot steps right, right arm circles up overhead. Switch, alternate, repeat. Side step and raise the roof. Push the roof off your shoulders as you do side step. Squat and punch back. Do a nice squat. Pendulum swing a punch behind one of your hips, alternating every time you stand up. Slide, wide side step, slide the other foot in. Side jack. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. As you squat, keep those knees tracked over those ankles so the movement stays in the muscles and out of the knee. Slide, step wide, slide your foot in until your feet are together. Alternate your feet. Side jack. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. Squat down, punch. Pendulum swing twist behind the hip. Slide. Side jack. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. Slide. Side jack. Side step and raise the roof. Finish it out. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out, get a drink if you need, and I'm going to go through our sequence number 2 moves. Sequence number 2, we start with shoulder pops. So give yourself chicken wings. Hands to your armpit or shoulders, and elbows are bent. They can start by your rib cage. And a right elbow points right. Bring it down, left elbow points left. Bring it down like your chicken wings. Now, there's no lower body assignment for this move. I like to do a hip bump, so bump my hips to the right as I chicken wing right, bump them to the left as I chicken wing left. You can add a side step. You can kind of add your own flair if you'd like to include the lower body in this. Any questions about shoulder pops? Okay, next exercise or dance move is step back and reach. So you're going to take your right toes and either tap them behind you, or you can plant your entire right foot behind you and shift your weight to it. That's up to you. And then you want to raise your opposite hand forward and then up to the ceiling. So right foot steps back, left arm reaches to the ceiling, or for more cardio, you can reach both hands to the ceiling. And then alternate repeat, both or opposite hand raises as feet alternate tapping one pace behind you. Any questions about step back and reach?
So this is actually an alternate repeater, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Of course.
Yep.
All right, and then our next one is a can-can. So for can-can, this is a typical dance move here. So you're gonna do a high knee on the right side. And when you do that high knee, you want it to come across slightly to the left. So it's like you're pulling your right knee towards your left shoulder. And then you tap your right foot down, and then you kick your right foot diagonal to the left, reset, and then you do it on the other side. So left high knee comes towards the right, taps down, left leg kicks to the right. So it's a high knee, tap, kick, tap. And that's the can-can. Does anyone have any questions about the can-can?
So they're both diagonal, the kick and the high knee, correct?
Yes, yep, they're
Okay.
gonna both reach across, yep.
Thank you, got it now.
Of course. And for balance, I like to have my hands on my hips. Sometimes I forget and my arms just kind of sway to help me balance. Usually the can-can is done in a line of dancers with everyone's arms around each other's shoulders. So if you need help with balance, feel free to take your time or hold on to a wall or something. Okay, and then our last one is walk and kick. So I'm just gonna walk forward a few paces, kick my leg forward, and then walk backward a few paces, and then I'm gonna kick my leg backward as I walk. You can remove the kick if you'd like. If you're walking in place, same thing, walk in place a few paces, kick, walk in a few places. And then if you're walking in place, you can just do forward kicks alternating. You can do backward kicks alternating, whatever you'd like, kind of make it your own. Any questions about walk and kick, or I guess any of those moves that we just went over? Okie dokes. Our next song is The King of Wishful Thinking, and we start with our shoulder pops, chicken wings. In 3, 2, 1. Give yourself chicken wings. Yeah.
Tara, I have to go, but I'll come right back.
Sounds good. So pop your shoulder right, pop your shoulder left. Option to add a lower body to it if you'd like. Step back and reach. Option for opposite hand or both hands. Can, high knee, followed by a kick. Get your balance in the middle. Walk and kick. Shoulder pops, chicken wings. Step back and reach. Can. Try to bring that leg across the body ever so slightly. Walk and kick. Shoulder pop. Step back and reach. Can. High knee followed by a kick. Walk and kick. Shoulder pop. Step back and reach. Finish it out.
Tara, real quick question. question. I had to get some water. The walk and kick. Am I walking forward and kicking forward and walking backward and kicking backward, or how is that?
That's what I'm doing, but you can add your own flair to it too. So if you only have enough space to walk in place, you can do kicks forward. It really, you're doing exactly what I'm doing, but.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Freedom to make your own choices there as well.
Awesome. Thanks.
Of course.
And then, yes, I was going sideways.
I started sideways. I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah. We've
Yeah,
done that
whatever.
before, but I'm like,
Whatever you got space for, honestly, just move.
My stumbling block was the can.
What was that, Jeanette?
My stumbling block was the can because I couldn't figure out. I can do the diagonal knee and the diagonal kick, but at some point my leg has to end up in the beginning spot, or I can't move to the other side.
Yeah. So reset between. So high knee, foot taps back, kick, foot taps back, reset, and then do the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're doing it right. I might have just missed a step there. All right. Let's keep on going to sequence number 3. So our first move is core shimmy, which is one of my favorites. So just go ahead, stand comfortably, and then you're gonna shake your shoulders, shimmy your shoulders as you hinge forward, shoulders come forward, and then shimmy your shoulders right back on up over your hips. Any questions about core shimmy? Okay. Then we have high knee punches. So you're gonna do like a standard high knee. You might have to go a little bit slower than you usually do. But as you do a high knee, so right knee comes up, I'm gonna take both fists and then I'm gonna punch them down, one on each side of the thigh, and then reset. Left knee comes up, punch both arms down, outside on either side of the thigh. So one goes on the inside, one goes on the outside. Any questions about high knee punches?
So really quickly, just so I have this, is when my knee's up in the air, am I punching? So as I'm bringing the knee up, can I punch at the same time, or do I gotta wait till the knee, like a 2 counter?
I do them simultaneously. Good question.
Okay, so when the knee's coming up, I'm punching.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good. That's what felt right to me. So just wanted to double check.
Yep, of course.
Thank you.
All right, the next one is side step and push down, and we have a little bit of freedom here. So right foot will step right, like our side steps do. And then your left hand can push down in front of your left hip. So your arm is extended at the bottom. Palm faces down, which means fingertips will face forward. Or as you do that, you can push both palms down. So either opposite or both arms. Step back in, reset. Left foot steps left, right palm or both palms. Push down in front of the hips, reset. That is side step and push down. Does anyone have any questions about that one?
So my arms are coming back up at the end. They're like, they're extending and coming back up.
Yeah, when I bring them back up, I kind of just have a soft bend in my elbows. They kind of come to like just torso in front of the belly button height.
Right, that's what mine were doing. Okay, thanks.
Alrighty. Last move, shuffle reach. So you do your side shuffle. So I'm going to start on the left side of my space. Right foot steps right and left foot follows. And every time your leading foot steps out, your hands are going to go to the ceiling. And every time your feet come together, your hands will come back down. So leading foot, hands up. So feet are apart, hands are up, feet are together, hands are down. And you'll go shuffle on to the right, shuffle on to the left. Any questions about shuffle reach?
How does that differ from raise the roof?
For raise the roof, you are just doing a side step and returning. For shuffle reach, you are shuffling multiple paces to one side and then shuffling multiple paces to the other side. Whereas with raise the roof, you are just doing a side step, return, side step, return. And
you're
then-
also
Okay, but
doing shoulder
am
press.
I, hold on, Shelley. Am I reaching my hands up in the air and then back to my shoulders?
So
Or
for
all
the
the way down?
shuffle, so for the raise the roof, the palms lead the way to the ceiling. For the reach, the fingertips lead the way to the ceiling. And then how far they come down when you're resting is up to you. I will kind of bring my hands towards shoulder height, but my fingertips lead the way up instead of the palms.
Okay.
That's what I was going to ask. Thank you, Jeanette.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. So that is our sequence 3 moves. We'll start with core shimmy, and our song is Sweet Dreams in parentheses are made of this. And we get going in 3, 2, 1, shimmy it out. Shake your shoulders forward, shake them right back over the hips.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for some.
Nice job. High knee punches.
Them want to use
Punch
you.
down with your fists outside each thigh
Want to get
as you do a high knee.
you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused.
Side step and push down. Option for opposite arm to push down in front of the hip or both arms.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's
Shuffle reach. Feet apart, hands send to the ceiling, feet together, hands come back down to rest. Core shimmy. High knee punches.
want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be
Side step and push down. Opposite or both arms. Palms push down in front of the hips as you do your side steps. Shuffle reach. Feet apart, hands up, feet together, hands come down. Core shimmy.
sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking
High knee punches.
sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for some.
Side step and push down.
Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for some.
Shuffle reach.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
And finish it out. Nice job. All right. We take it back to number 1. I'm going to get a quick sip of water here, and then I'll remind us what our moves are. So sequence 1, we have side jacks. That's our half jumping jack, right side and left side. Side step and raise the roof. Palms lead the way to the ceiling as we do our side step, and then return back in. Then we have our squat and punch back. So you squat down on the way up. You pendulum swing your fist behind your hip. Alternate which fist punches back each time you rise. And then our slide. Step wide with one foot, slide the other in to meet it, and then do it in the other direction. Any questions about those before we keep going. Okay, our next song is Teenage Dream, and we have side jacks in 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps right, right arm raises out to the side and up over the head. Alternate sides. Side step and raise the roots. Palms push up, lift the roof off the shoulders. Squat and punch back. Squat down. Pendulum swing the fists behind the hip. Slide. Step wide. Slide your foot in. Side jacks. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. Slide. Side jack. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. Slide. Side jacks. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back to finish it out. Nice job. All right, get a drink, shake it out. Let's keep going. Back to sequence number 2. Oh, I'm just gonna get a sip here. Okay, sequence 2, we have shoulder pops, chicken wings. Step back and reach, opposite foot, opposite arm, or both arms. Can, high knee across, tap, kick, across, tap, switch sides. And then walk and kick. Walk forward, kick, walk backward, kick. You can kick forward, you can kick back, you can walk in place. That's up to you. Any questions about any of those? Okay, let's go to shoulder pops. And our next song is You Make My Dreams, in parentheses, Come True. In 3, 2, 1, shoulder pops, chicken wings. Right elbow right, left elbow left. Step back and reach, one or both hands. as the foot steps or taps back. Can, tiny, tap, kick, tap, reset. Walk and kick. Shoulder pops, chicken wings. Step back and reach. Can. Walk and kick. Shoulder pop. Step back and reach. Can. Walk and kick. Finish it out. Whew. Beautiful. Nice job, everybody. Let's keep this party going. Breaking a sweat in here. I'm going to get a drink and we keep going. Sequence number 3. We have core shimmy. Shake your shoulders forward, shake them right back over your hips. High knee punches, high knee as you punch to frame your thigh. Side step and push down. Do your side step, palms push down in front of the hips, opposite or both. And then shuffle reach as your feet are apart, hands up, feet together, hands down. Any questions about any of those moves? Our next song is I Wish You Would and core shimmy. In 3, 2, 1. Shake the shoulders forward, shake them right back over the hips.
It's 2 a.m. in your car, windows down, you pass my street, the memories start.
High knee punches.
You drive straight ahead, you're thinking that I hate you now, 'cause you still don't know what I never said.
Side step and push down. Opposite or both hands. Push down in front of the head.
I'll never forget you as long as I live. Wish you were right here, right now, it's all good. I wish you would.
Shuffle reach. Feet apart, hands up, feet together, hands down.
It's 2 a.m. in my room. Headlights past the window pane. I think of you. We're crooked love in a straight line down. Makes you wanna run and hide, then it makes you turn right back.
Core shimmy. Shake it on forward. Shake it right back on up over the hip.
Wish you knew that I'll never forget you as long as I live. Wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you would. I wish we could
High knee punches.
remember what we were fighting for. Wish you knew that I miss you too much to be mad anymore. Wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you would. I wish.
Side step and push down. Shuffle read.
2 a.m. Here we are. See your face, hear my voice in the dark.
Core shimmy.
We'll cook it love in a straight line down. Makes you wanna run and hide, but it made us turn right back.
High knee punches.
Wish you would come back. Wish I never hung up the phone like I did. I wish you knew that I'd never forget you as long as I live, and I wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you were.
Side step and push down.
Wish I never hung up the phone like I did. I wish you knew that I'll never forget you as long as I live. I wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you were.
Shuffle reach.
And remember what we were fighting for. Wish you knew that I miss you too much to be mad anymore. Wish you were right here, right now. It's all good. I wish you were.
Core shimmy.
Always knew how to push my buttons. You give me everything, and I share. This mad love makes you come running. Stand back, brace so that I wish you would. I wish you
High knee punches.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
Finish it out.
I wish you would.
Nice job. Shake it out. Get a drink, and we'll keep this party going. Back to sequence number 1. I'm going to get a little sip here. Sequence 1, side jacks. Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back, followed by slide. Any questions about any of those? I'll cue as we go through as well. Okay, and then our next song is Cool Kids, starting with side jacks in 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps right, right arm raises out to the side, up over the head, alternate, repeat. Side step and raise the roof.
That's not really her style.
Right foot steps right, push the palms to the sky,
They all got the same
alternate, repeat.
heartbeat, but hers is falling behind.
Squat and punch back, squat down,
This world could
pendulum swing a fist,
bring them
past the hip,
down.
alternate which fist punch back as you
Yeah,
rise.
they're invincible, and she's just
Lower
in
body
the
burn.
background.
Slide.
Says, I wish
Step your foot wide, slide the other foot in until feet are together, alternate, repeat.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Side jacks. Side step and raise the roof.
With a big smile, but they haven't got a clue. Yeah, they're living the good life. Can't see what he is going through.
Squat and punch back.
Fast cars, but they
Pendulum
don't know
swing
where
that fist back.
they're going.
As you rise, keep the knees tracked over the ankles,
In the
accomplished by hips pushing back first and then lowering.
and he said,
Slide. Step wide, slide the foot in.
be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Side jacks.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to get it. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Side step and raise the roof. Squat and punch back. Slide.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Side jack.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Side step and raise the roof.
Wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to get it. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Squat and punch back. Slide it out to finish. Whew, shove. All right. Shake it out. And we go to our sequence number 2. I'm going to get a drink of water. And we have shoulder pops, chicken wings. Step back and reach, one or both hands. Can, high knee followed by a kick. And then walk and kick. Does anyone have any questions about any of those? All right. Our next song, or our last song, is Airplanes. And we have shoulder pops in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder pops, chicken wings. Right elbow points right. Return, left elbow points left. Return. This song is slow to start, but it's coming up, I promise.
Pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now.
Step back and reach. One foot steps back, both or opposite arms reach forward and up.
Back to a place much simpler than this. 'Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call.
Can. Knee comes up and across, tap. Kicks across, tap. Reset, good side.
And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make that, then I switch my flight and I'll be right back at it by the end.
Walk
of the night.
and kick.
Planes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish
Shoulder pops, chicken wings. Elbow points to the side.
Before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant.
Step back and
Guessing that
reach.
If we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, maybe I go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game, and back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape, and back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up?
Can. Pull out your inner rocket here.
And get back to the music.
We're on the New York stage.
So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Walk and kick.
airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Shoulder pops.
Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Step back and reach.
I could really use a wish right now. I could really use a wish right now. Like
Can.
shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. A wish
Finish
right
it
now.
out. Nice job. We are going to go into our cool down now. Also dream and wish themed. I'm going to get a sip of water. As we go through the cool down, feel free to follow along with me or listen to your body and stretch what you need most. I just got my drink of water, so I'm gonna get down onto the floor in tabletop cat-cow position. So on the ground, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Go ahead, take a nice big inhale with your flat back. And on your exhale, we take it to cat. Spine reaches towards the ceiling, chin tucks to chest, touch through the palms. And then on an inhale, we take it to cow, belly dips low, nose points forward, shoulders and collarbone open nice and wide. And go through these two at your own pace. Inhaling in cow, exhaling in cat. And maybe add wiggles where wiggles feel good. If you find any extra tension, try to just roll that out. And when you're ready, go ahead, curl your toes under, send your hips to the sky, upside down V shape or pike position. Hips are up, feet and hands are down on the ground. Heels push down into the ground for a deeper stretch through the backs of the leg, and chest pulls towards the knees for a deeper stretch through the spine and the back. And when you're ready, go ahead, come back down to the knees, onto our backs. Once you are on your back, head can be rested. Right knee hugs into your chest and left leg goes long on the ground. So if you have any sensitivities in your lower back, it might feel better to plant your left foot flat to the floor. That is an option you are welcome to take. If you'd like to open up your right knee right knee outside the right rib cage to stretch through the inner thigh and the outer right hip a little bit more, feel free to take that option. Maybe you want to work on ankle mobility. Put your ankle in circles here while you hug the knee to the chest. And let's take it to our twist. The left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, guides the right knee over towards the left side of the body. The right arm goes long to a T outside the right shoulder. Nose points right. Glute stretch, spine twist, shoulder and chest opener. The closer your knee comes to your opposite shoulder, the more of a stretch you'll feel through the glutes. It's already intense anyway. And go ahead and unwind from that. Hug both knees into your chest to reset. And then you keep your left knee and let your right leg go long. Always the option to plant the right foot flat. Taking a couple deep breaths here. And maybe you open your left knee outside the left rib cage slightly, stretching through the inner thigh and the outer hip a little bit more here. And let's take it to our twist. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, guides the left knee over towards the right side of the body. Left arm goes long to a T shape outside the left shoulder. Nose points left. Glute stretch, spine twist, shoulder and chest opener. Take nice deep breaths here, releasing any tension with every exhale. And unwind, come through center, give your knees a hug to your chest one last time to reset. And then I invite you to roll on up, sit nice and tall, extend your legs in front of you. Once your legs are in front of you, we're gonna take it to forward fold. So arms can start by your sides. If you like to take the inhale with me, arms reach out to the sides, up over the head, and exhale, hinge forward, reach your fingertips towards your toes or your feet. Once you land wherever you land, feel free to take a few deep breaths here, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and feel the opening through the entire backside of the body, from heels to tailbone, tailbone to the crown of the head. And feel free to slowly release as we come to butterfly. Bottoms of our feet touch together in front of the body, and the knees bend out to each side. Hinge forward at the waist for a deeper stretch. Pull the heels closer to you for a deeper stretch, or maybe softly rest your forearms on your inner thighs for a deeper stretch, being gentle and mindful of what is a restorative stretch, and try not to push it past your limits, releasing tension with every exhale. Feel free to take it to a child's pose or rest position if you'd like. Starting in your tabletop, knees go wide, big toes come together, bottom sinks back to the heels, arms reach forward, chest and forehead come towards the ground. Take a few deep breaths here. I am going to go ahead and stop our recording here.